And it's like, rah, rah, rah. Yep, this is the first stream, and it's vertical because I want to try vertical streaming. Alright, just checking the sound here. I'm gonna bring my computer a little over here. There we go. Alright, so Mad Dog, thank you for tuning in. Alright, so got a sandwich from Panera. Bowser plushie over here. Yeah, the title is Chill Stream. So this is not only my first stream of 2025, but it's also a chill stream. I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit while I'm doing that. Got my little projects, crochets. I actually made this. This is the first time making stuff like this. Been learning how to crochet. Not quite done with this one yet. It's supposed to be like a little baggie. Now this one so far I'm pretty happy with it. It's supposed to be like a little bag. And I got some yarn. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'll just do a little crocheting. Now originally I just knew how to knit. Knitting requires 2 needles. Crocheting only requires 1. I've got Barnaby with me. And I got LarryBoy with me, obviously. Alright, John C., thank you for tuning in. So like I was saying, this is supposed to be like a chill stream, so I'm just going to be talking to you guys. Talking to you guys, see how you guys are doing, and plus stuff I'm working on. Alright, so I'm filming on my tablet, and I'm looking at chat on my laptop computer. Ladies and gentlemen, I can multitask. Oh yeah, my t-shirt says lighten up. If you guys grew up with bright light, yeah, because I used to have a bright light. Or light bright, sorry. Alright, we got some people coming in. Outdoors, thank you for tuning in. Hope the new year is going well for you. Thank you, Lilo and Stitch fan. So far so good. I mean, it's a slow start, but yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. As for the crocheting, it's like I didn't really pick it up until recently. Well, actually, I experimented with it a couple of years ago, but I'm just now revisiting it. Oh, YYC, thank you for tuning in. And Matt the Cat, thank you for tuning in as well. Oh, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to like the stream. And also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I do a lot of really great content, like gaming, reviews, interesting topics, you know. And speaking of topics, what to talk about first? Gaming. Alright, so let's get the ball rolling. What do you guys want me to talk about first? Oh, if you play Splatoon 3, Splatfest starts today. Alright, so that's something to look forward to. Hoping you're staying warm. My area is covered in snow right now. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I really hope you guys are doing okay. Rain or shine, snow or anything. Okay, so like I was saying, crocheting is still a little new to me because for a few years now I've been used to knitting. I learned how to knit before I learned how to crochet. Yeah, much of my knitting and crocheting was self-taught. Then on occasion, I would get a few pointers from my mom or my grandma. Yeah, my grandma Betty used to crochet. A lot of the sewing and stuff like that, I grew up like watching my grandma Betty. Alright, okay. Oh, Angel Cat, thank you for tuning in. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. So how have you been, Angel Cat? My extra pillow covered in fur and purrs, keeping me cozy. So what this is gonna be, I would like to make this into some kind of plushie. Think like the color scheme. So far, I'm working with gray. Okay, let me look at the poll real quick. We'll give a poll a few more minutes. But anyways, so we got gray over here and we got another gray over here. I'm thinking making a plushie, like a roly-poly plushie. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I mean, lately I've been pretty interested in roly-polies. In fact, I grew up with roly-polies. It's like we have like a whole bunch of them in my yard. I used to play around with them like as a kid. It was like look under rocks and be like, "Oh, look, roly-polies." And I saw this video. I don't know if it was like a PBS documentary or something like that. It was like, did you know that roly-polies are not necessarily insects, but they're crustaceans? Because their ancestry comes from like the ocean, like they're closely related to other crustaceans. I mean, roly-polies can walk on land, but they have to be really close to moisture, places that are moist, because they still have like the appendages. Used to be obsessed with them as a kid. I love poking them with a stick just to see them curl up. Yeah, me too. Alright, Little Lamb's Library, thank you for tuning in. Don't let the cats play with the urn. I mean, I wish I had cats. Yeah, my twin sister has 2 cats. There was a third one, which I got to meet like on Christmas Day when I went to their place, but that one sadly passed away. They didn't have that third cat for a long time, but the 2 of them that are adults now, they're still there. Okay. So this was the one that I got to meet on Christmas Day. Yeah, this one passed away. I don't know why, but it's like when I heard about that, I don't know. I only got to meet this one once. Alright. Okay, I found the pictures. And the 2 other kittens. And the 2 other cats. It's like these 2 are still around. Now this gray one, I got to feed her milk. Yeah, these 2 are girls. And it's like, I really want a cat so badly, but I have to wait until I move out and have my own place. Yeah. So yeah, I really wish I had, yeah. Looks so sad to see it go. They're so sweet. 2 cats are better than 1. Cozy little electric blankets. Alright, we'll do 1 more minute on the poll and then I'll end it. Yeah, it's... Yeah, ever since my dog Chica passed away, there's been like a... I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. It's like I need something to fill in the void. You know, that companionship or whatever. Yeah, I just wish people understood that. But, you know, wish in one hand and nothing in the other. But you know, Barnaby, my Barnaby plushie is somehow filling the void. But I don't know, it's just not the same. But then again, it's Barnaby. I see him as a comfort character. Oh yeah, Michael? Yeah, he not only voiced Fantokio from Billy Buster, but he's also Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. Saw a video wrapped up in a where a cat is wrapped up in an electric blanket and it loved it. It was staying warm on max setting. I never watched Murder Drones, but I heard that one was pretty good. Hi, Junior Boy. How are you doing today? Oh, yeah. I also heard about Lackadaisy. Yeah, that goes to show that a lot of talent goes on in these independent like shows and projects. I mean, it's amazing. Alright, so Shark Gamer and a few more people coming in. Thank you for tuning in. Oh yeah, I need to stop the poll. It's like, if only VeggieTales stayed indie. Yeah, I agree. And speaking of that, you guys voted and you guys want me to talk about the LarryBoy movie, which I was gonna do eventually. I mean, as promised. JB's personality is similar to Jack's. Well, kind of, sort of, but yeah, at the end of the day, he's a sweetheart. Alright, so I am crocheting a plushie. I would like this to be a roly-poly plushie. Alright, so LarryBoy movie if you guys seen my my video commenting about the LarryBoy movie, because I told you guys I was going to go back to talking about the LarryBoy movie whenever I felt like it. If you haven't seen my previous video, basically, Kingstone Studios, the studio that was going to be behind the animation for the supposed LarryBoy movie, is like their animation tab, they got rid of it. And in its place is like a little message saying Kingstone Plus, which is supposed to be coming soon. Now, I talked about that, and it's like, okay, you have nothing to show for whatever animation projects y'all are working on. It's like, what happened? And what's Kingstone Plus? I tried looking it up online, and it's like, what is it? It's like, is it supposed to be like a streaming service or like an app? I mean, they have their Kingstone app, but what is Kingstone Plus? Tell them by the plus sign that's in that title. Like, the first thing I thought of was, oh, maybe it's something having to do with being a streaming service. You know how there's Paramount Plus, Disney Plus. What other streaming service has a plus sign in the title? So this is the part where it concerns me. If Kingstone Studios if they're going to be involved in the LarryBoy movie, yeah, what does it say about the LarryBoy movie? Oh yeah, Hallmark Plus. If they're making way for a streaming service, it's like, what does that mean for the LarryBoy movie? I'm scared it's gonna be a streaming service exclusive. Like, they're gonna try and Netflix it. Meaning that it won't come out in theaters, but it'll be like, you gotta pay to stream it. But it's like, that's not what you guys insinuated. At the very beginning, y'all insinuated that the LarryBoy movie was going to be in theaters. Y'all said nothing about streaming it. I mean, I see it being streamable on Peacock because that's got a lot of NBCU projects and stuff like that, TV shows and whatnot. But if Kingstone Plus turns out to be a streaming service, and that's where you're going to show the LarryBoy movie, then you're giving us a false bill of goods. Because it's like, you guys promised it to be in theaters. You never said anything about being on streaming services. I mean, that's where we are in today's society, but it's like, you should have said something. And the fact that we don't know what Kingstone Plus is, the fact that we can't look it up online because it's quote-unquote coming soon, there should have been like information like surrounding this coming soon message. I don't know. It's just like just something doesn't feel right. Something seems off. And let me tell you something. Like current VeggieTales has lied to us like more than once, so it's hard to trust them when it comes to upcoming projects. Alright, here's a good comment. What really pisses me off so much is when people say don't judge the movie too early and it quote unquote it's just for kids. People are still defending modern VeggieTales despite how bad it is. Yeah, I think Dario also said that. Yeah, I think Dario, when I posted um, my video, the one that's entitled New Year but ... Yeah, I'll leave a link to that video in the description once I get off stream. But yeah, Dario commented on the video saying that exact same thing. It's like, don't judge it too early. But if you've been following VeggieTales and whatever they're doing nowadays, it's like people have every right to be skeptical. Yeah, I still remember the person that like wrote this long comment saying that I was judging the LarryBoy movie too early. It's like, oh well, the movie's not even out yet, and people ought to be patient. And I have to keep telling people like that. I have to keep telling people like that person that I've been begging for a LarryBoy movie for years. Like ever since like League of Incredible Vegetables came out in 2012, it's like, okay, I want a LarryBoy movie. I need something. I need to have a LarryBoy movie. He needs to have his own movie. So people like that have no idea like how long I've been waiting for a LarryBoy movie. But the good news is there are people who understand who won't like dismiss me for having an opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not even sure, like, because Movie Insider is one of my go-to sources for the LarryBoy movie because, like, what they do with upcoming movies is, like, they show a timeline of how a movie is, like, when it comes to production, pre-production, post, and all that. on Movie Insider, it says that the LarryBoy movie is still in development. It's like nothing's changed. Like, it's like it hasn't been updated since March of last year. And I understand things take time, but it's like a little update here and there. It's like a little progress report would be nice. I mean, it would be generous, like seeing that modern VeggieTales doesn't have a good reputation right now. At least tell the people, hey, we're working on it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not having fun being a VeggieTales fan. I'm starting to think that being one is a curse nowadays. Whenever someone quotes from VeggieTales, I have no reaction. Yeah, pretty much same here. Yeah, I'm nervous about the LarryBoy movie as well. And I've already told you guys, like, no matter what, I'm watching the movie. I'm going to watch the movie. Because LarryBoy Fanatic, obviously. It's like I made that promise to you guys a while back. I don't. Some of the things Big Idea has been doing recently, I don't like some of the things they're doing recently, like firing Phil and Mike. Though I heard Mike confirmed to return for the movie. Nothing on Phil yet, but I doubt they're rehiring him. And like I said, yeah, sure, they would reach out to Mike and not Phil. But it's like, Phil and Mike, they're a package deal. Yeah, Matt says that he has more fun talking about video games. And of course, yeah, he did a series recently. He did a series last month where he was talking about video games. And I could tell he was having fun describing the gameplay, giving us pointers and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, I want to do something like that. Do like series like of topics that I want to talk about. That should be like the way that should be like what's supposed to go down. It's like, yeah, talk about what you want to talk about. I think some people in the VeggieTales fandom is like, oh, they want to excuse modern VeggieTales for the mistakes they make. They want to try and sweep it under the rug, but it's like a lot of people are seeing through all that. And it's like, I've called out VeggieTales' mistakes a while back. I called them out when it came to the podcast. I called them out when they brought the podcast back. I called them out for other stuff. I'm not afraid to voice my opinion when it comes to stuff like that. I even called them out when they screwed up their post regarding the LarryBoy movie. It's like, oh, well, we screwed up, like, on the title. It was like, we haven't confirmed a title yet for the LarryBoy movie. Yeah, I remember laughing at that. And the fact that their social media person isn't doing a good job, like with their posting. I mean, first of all, you're posting on behalf of a franchise. Second of all, as a social media rep, you need to do a better job. Yeah, I keep pointing out, like, something must have happened in PR. Like, what's going on in PR? For those of you who don't know, PR means public relations. So they're in charge of representing a company, like through social media and stuff, like their online presence, because people are going to be looking at that. The public's going to be looking at what you do and how you do it. So you need to make that good impression. Yeah, too many red flags. Get that it's still a year away, but they should be at least posting a bit of updates every now and then. It isn't really good at updating, unlike some other movies. Yeah, exactly, Junior Boy, exactly. And I know I've said this a few times before, but god dang it, I'm gonna say it again. Billy Bust Up, an upcoming video game that's been in development for 7 years now. It's like, they've been posting updates a whole lot. It's like they raise money, and when they raise money, you get product from it. And we've seen that time and time again. And this Barnaby plushie, they did a makeshift campaign for this plushie November of 2023. And they delivered on their promise. This tells you, like, this is what your money is going towards. Progress. To make a really fun game that's got amazing graphics, talented voice acting, and the music. The music's going to be really awesome. And they would post updates time and time again on their social media. You go to their social media, like Instagram and Twitter. It's like they deliver on their promises when it comes to progress and updates. And guess what? It's from an independent game studio. It's not corporate. I just feel that, like, if VeggieTales was run by an independent studio, like if Big Idea was still its own thing, then yes, they can give us more updates. Yes, they would do stuff like campaigns and whatever, fun campaigns. But no, they're slave to corporate. And you know, that's already a trend. Like, independent studios doing a way better job than corporate. I think that corporate only sees dollar signs rather than, like, rather than seeing what consumers want and all that. So many red flags, it fills up the Pacific Ocean. Not really into movies or shows anymore. I've been a gamer for so long and I realized that's what I know best. I want to focus more game content on my channel. That is excellent, Matt. I mean, yeah, I agree with you there that I'm not really into movies or shows either. But you got some good web shows like Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, stuff like that. Bowser, what are you doing? I don't know, I'm just chilling. Oh, by the way, speaking of Bowser, yeah, there's gonna be a third video on Bowser Kaboom Squad. I have 2 of them out already. So, in my next one, I'll be doing the 3rd map. I wish they had more maps. It's like in Super Mario Party Jamboree, you only get 3 maps for the Bowser Kaboom Squad mode. And it's like, give us like, yeah, give us 3 more. It was like 3 or 4 or 5 more. No, it's like 10 maps is like, that would be too much. I see like 5 maps, 5 different maps. Yeah, I guess Nintendo didn't know that Bowser Kaboom Squad would be successful, so they just made 3. You know what they should do? Like they should like in the next several months, like put out an update where there's like 3 new maps, so there'll be like 6 in total. That'd be some interesting DLC. But then again, I don't want to pay for DLC. Because with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, their DLC you gotta pay for. Oh yeah, my Super Mario Party Jamboree, it came with like a 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online. And at that time, I had already renewed my subscription, the yearly subscription. So instead of like my subscription ending in December of this year, it'll be ending March of 2026. I kid you not. Because of that 3 months free of Nintendo Switch Online, it's like, damn, I don't have to renew it until March of 2026. Wow. It's like, I genuinely thought that the 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online from Super Mario Party Jamboree. I thought that code wasn't gonna work, but it did. It did. So now I don't have to renew my subscription until March of 2026. It's like, wow. Okay, I'll hold on to that 12-month membership card for you until you need it. Yeah, Splatoon has some really, really good music. Okay, Robin, thank you for tuning in. Long time no see. Alright, so right now I am crocheting. I want to make this into a plushie. Not just any plushie, but a roly-poly plushie. Also, I hope for any DLC for Jamboree. The last two Mario Party games on Switch had very little content, and people were demanding for DLC. Yeah, I hope so for Jamboree, because I've been having a good time with Jamboree, especially Bowser Kabim Squad, which, by the way, third video is coming today. I would like to get it out today. Alright, been a Splatoon fan since the Wii U game. I'm slowly losing interest in it, unfortunately. But if we get a fourth game, I'll be back on. Alright, that's fair enough. I mean, I still play Splatoon 3 because Salmon Run. That's like my go-to mode. Oh, speaking of Kabam Squad. This is my wallpaper. It's also my wallpaper for my tablet and for my computer. It's like when I when I was playing the Koopathon or whatever that one's called, I had this. They showed this like animation of Imposter Bowser, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" And I took a screenshot of it. Yeah, there's so many tryhards in Turf War. Yeah, Salmon Run is a nice break from it. Alright, so yeah, the point is, there's like a lot of franchises and independent studios are doing a way better job than what Modern VeggieTales is doing. Right now, Modern VeggieTales is trying to stay relevant, and we've seen that. Like, do they still have the podcast episodes? Do they still have the podcast episodes on their YouTube channel? I need to look that up real quick. Yeah, they're still putting out compilation videos as if it's gonna bring people back in. Oh, extended ending to the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything movie? And they re-uploaded the Yodel Napper episode of the cartoon adventures. Yeah, let me adjust the brightness on this. Yeah, compilation video, extended ending to Pirates That Don't Do Anything, Bob the Tomato compilation, a re-upload of the Old Napper episode. Oh, Junior Boy. Yeah, your favorite episode. Not really. It's like re-uploads left and right. Okay, they still have their podcast episodes. Yeah. Yeah, they still have their podcast episodes. Yeah, the podcast that no one asked for. Sweet Pea Beauty Rebeauted. By the way, JY Studios, thank you for tuning in. Oh yeah. What else? What else? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Too busy enjoying Mario and Luigi Brothership. Yeah, that video game's so far so good. Podcast is more appealing than the podcast. Wait, thumbnail is more appealing than the podcast. Yeah, a lot of their thumbnails can be really confusing. I won't spoil too much, but I did fight Bowser this morning. Oh yeah, he's in Brothership, right? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in the advertising. I kind of want to do fan art of Brothership, because, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to know, like why Luigi has this Luigi logic. It's like, I need to know, but I gotta play the game in order to find out, so that's where we're at. I connected a few islands so far for Concordia. It's like, oh, I want to see you draw Connie and Snoutlet. Yeah, I got some very unique characters in Brothership. Kind of like how Bowser's Inside Story had all these unique characters. So desperate to the point they parody Amazing Digital Circus. That'd be something to see, but at the same time, it's desperate. Yeah, I've heard about the Superman film. I mean, I saw the trailer, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, I'll just say have fun to those that are gonna go see the movie. It's like, the last time I've been to a movie theater was back when the Super Mario Bros. Movie came out. Yeah, I've seen all the episodes of Amazing Digital Circus so far. I think my favorite one, my favorite episode so far is episode 3, where we get to know more about Kinger. Yeah, I heard about Sonic, the third Sonic movie being good. Yeah, the third episode of Amazing Digital Circus made me cry also. Alright, so right now Amazing Digital Circus has 4 episodes. They have 4 episodes so far. And there's definitely more to come. So yeah, there's plenty of time to catch up. Yeah, support shows and companies and games that are really, really good. Yeah, they truly deserve your watch. They deserve your support. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be 8 episodes. Actually 9? Oh. Well, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, 8 or 9 episodes. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, why not? It's a good show. It's like, oh, I love this comment. Indie animation absolutely deserves attention. Not just popular shows like Digital Circus or Hell of a Boss, but other shows like Lackadaisy, Ramshackle, and others. Didn't realize we were almost halfway there. Wait, my scissors are over there. Hey, JB Plus. Yeah. Yeah, get over here. Oh, you're just kicking the yarn? Hello. Alright. Alright. I also have my yarn needle to, you know, put the finishing touches, like, not finishing touches, but like tie it so that this whole thing doesn't come loose. But yeah, indie animation studios, a lot of them are pretty good. It was like, did you know, like, they were selling Hell of a Boss t-shirts and stuff in Hot Topic. I haven't been to Hot Topic in a while. It was like, I would love to get a t-shirt of Stolas. And there's like an online store for Hell of a Boss merch also. I would like to at least get a Stolas t-shirt. But I gotta be careful though, because yeah, I want it to be like appropriate enough to where it's like, hey, I could like wear it right in front of my family. It's like, while I don't agree with some of the things in Hello Boss, some of the story is pretty good. That'll be a very long video. Why are you guys talking about... Wait. Why are you guys talking about Amazing Digital Circus? I'm gonna hijack the Glitch channel and replace all the videos with Detroit Lions victory clips. You know those clips are owned by the NFL, right? I am the owner of the NFL. Really? Oh, you were at Hot Topic the other day? That's so cool. Walked out with an Alistair shirt. If they didn't run out of his shirts in my size, I went to... His biblical parallels. Did a video on that. Skit idea. What if JB gets jealous and no one cares about his love for Detroit Lions because they're busy watching Amazing Digital Circus, so he makes a scheme to shove Detroit Lions literally down their throats. Excited for July. Yeah, speaking of that, I told you guys that I was going to re-review the Bad Apple episode in July. And that's still happening. It's still happening. More on that, like, in the coming months. So, I'm pretty excited. Sounds like a fun idea, Matt. So now I'm working with new yarn. Well, it's not really new, but it's like a different type of yarn, a different color yarn. He's seeing the new Superman film dressed as that version of the character. As I sank, JB tries to do his scheme, but he accidentally traps himself in the digital circus and has no way of escaping it. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a part of this. Don't worry. Alright. Just trying to figure out, like... The shadow restock. Is that from Hot Topic or where's that at? Oh yeah, like I was saying, I haven't been to Hot Topic in a while. I used to shop on their website all the time, but then money became an issue, and oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I still go on their website from time to time, but it's like it's kind of hard for me to spend money when there's no money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty optimistic about this year. Yeah, because I wanna do things this year. I wanna buy things this year. Yeah, so I'm pretty hopeful. Yeah, the idea is to not lose hope. The idea is to pray every day and move forward, be optimistic. Yeah, I'm going into this year with that kind of mindset. Can LBF do motivational speeches? I should. I mean, why not? Oh, Build-A-Bear Shadow the Hedgehog. It got scalped? Wow. Alright, it's gonna be another expo. Might see Jason Griffin, who used to voice Sonic. It'll be in April. Well, that's pretty cool. Whatever expo Matt has in his city, it must be popular. Yeah, I think the last time he went there, he met the voice of Bowser, Kenny James, and that was pretty cool. Oh, hi Emily, how are you doing? Yeah, I wish Billy Bust Up would come out already as well. But you know, we gotta trust the process. And plus, it's being made by amazing, talented people. And it's not like they're giving us the runaround like VeggieTales is doing right now. It's like, I say they have a better reputation than VeggieTales. And like I was saying earlier, they always update the public with like the progress and the work that they're doing. And that's one of the things I like about them. It's like they know how to treat their fans. Hmm. Alright, so Elizabeth, the cucumber, is here. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, you also met Charles Martinet and Roger Craig Smith. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I really want to know the backstory of Barnaby Ghost Owl, but I know it's like we won't find out until the full game comes out. And it's like whether or not Barnaby had a child back then was like that's yet to be figured out. It's like I can't tell you because I don't even know. So right now it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Dun dun dun. Oh, the voice of Jimmy Neutron is going to be at the expo as well. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what Vocaloid is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Is I what? Wait, what you making? It's gonna be a roly poly. A roly what? A roly poly. Those little bitty bugs that, well, it's not really a bug, it's actually a crustacean. Okay, bug, crustacean, blah blah blah. What's it gonna be? Like a plushie? Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth, I forgot what that was. I was like, what was it? Was it sure, I forgot what it was. But I'll look at it later on the community post. Looks good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is my home screen. It was like, post something not VeggieTales related. You can't do that! You need to focus on VeggieTales! It's like, okay, so I'm here criticizing VeggieTales, and the comments were like, you can't say that! It's a Christian channel! You're gonna... If you don't like this Christian show, you will all go to hell! Sound familiar? Hey Ian, thank you for tuning in. Imagine the Bowser plushie trying to make a YouTube video. It's like, welcome to my channel. This is my camera, and here's my cameraman. Help. Alright, go back into the editing room. Alright, so Logo Boy Enterprises, thank you for tuning in. there was like an episode of Mad TV where they parodied how the Grinch stole Christmas, and the skit was called "How the Grinch Stole Christ," and the Grinch stole baby Jesus or whatever. And then when he returns baby Jesus to the people, they're like, "Oh, we just want the gifts." And then at the end of that, the Grinch is like, "Sound familiar? If you go to the movies on Christmas, you will all go to hell." Yeah, I used to watch Mad TV. That was funny. What do you think of the cosplay idea? Yeah, for you, yeah. Alright, I get. Yeah, I get the. Hey. Yeah, I get the hate. As a Christian, yeah, I get the hate. We could be hypocritical and overzealous. Not all of them are like that. Yeah, I have mixed opinions on Christians myself. I mean, I was born and raised Catholic, and yeah, I like to stick to one church. Basically, like the one that I grew up in. I mean, I grew up like with Catholicism, Christianity, uh, but it's like I'm not overly religious. But it's like the moral compass is there. It's still there. Yeah, I'm gonna get another drink real quick. I'm gonna step out for a few minutes, so this is gonna be like an intermission. So BRB. Hey. Hey, move over, Bowser. Yeah, I'll put you over here, Barnaby. Larry boy, you too. Larry boy, no. This is me. Okay. It's like I'm kind of. That's probably what's gonna happen if I try to do more content on Digital Circus. The whole you can only make VeggieTales content for those asking. NFL is coming to Nickelodeon. Yeah. So we just sit here. Remember one time when Dylan was constantly talking about Jesus and God and he didn't get the hint that it was a Billy Bust Up stream? Looks like someone was blinded by the heavenly light. It was like Dylan talking about Jesus and God and he didn't get... Oh yeah, it was like one of my streams. Yeah, one of my streams, yeah. Talking about Jesus and God. It was like, I had to warn that guy a few times, like, to back off. But it was like, I get he was trying to be like, spread positivity. Yeah, I understand that. But it's like when you're trying to get people to... Yeah, that's when I know that you're fake, that you're a hypocrite. Because if you love God and Jesus, you wouldn't be shoving your religious beliefs down people's throats. It's like, I don't think Jesus back in his day wanted to shove his beliefs down people's throats. I mean, he told stories and he hoped and prayed that people would follow him. But he wasn't threatening. He wasn't, like, being obnoxious about it. It's like, I don't think that Dylan person was Christian at all. There's like probably... Yeah, they were probably some random person that just wanted to start trouble. Oh wow. It's like, go get me Princess Peach. What if I catch her first? It's like, hey, no forcing around. It's like, he's my princess, Bowser. Go away. Wait, I'm a princess? Not you. Like, Princess Peach is my princess. Whoa. Alright. I'm looking at chat. Yeah. There we go. Hmm. Alright, so Tender Heart Bear, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Jesus flipped tables in the temple. It's like, I'm done with Peach. Why? I took all the money she has. That's like the opposite of that Goobus Goobus cartoon where Bowser and Bowser Jr. are arguing about like outdated consoles. But Mama said that stuff was badass. Junior, leave the room. He's like, woman, I am up to you with me. Yeah, Barnaby is cute. Yeah, that's why I got a plushie of him. Yeah, I'll just do a few more rows of this and then I'll get off stream. Oh, while we're at it, let's have another conversation. Last thing to talk about. Okie dokie. He's like, oh, what are we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, you got a Barnaby plushie. That's cool. All right, so let's talk about my goals for 2025. Yeah, congratulations for winning that poll. Yeah, I just want to. All right, calm it down. Yeah, calm it down, Shark Gamer. All right, so goals for 2025. So, like I was saying, I'm optimistic about this year. I think I'll be a lot more better off. Yeah, I would like to do more things. Content wise, I would like to do a lot more things. Cause like maybe if I went somewhere and I filmed it, like film myself having a good time, it's like yeah, that would make great content. It's like ring ding ding. That would make really great content. And if you guys want to see me outdoors, then that's a possibility too. I know I've been outdoors like when I was doing the shorts on Barnaby. Barnaby supposedly chasing after me. If you want to do like, if you want me to do stuff like that, but no IRL streams. Because IRL streams, like, they already have a bad reputation, and your girl's not all about that. Yeah, I'm more familiar with Digital Circus than Murder Drones. I know they're from the same studio, but I prefer Digital Circus. Yeah, that's why they're popular. Yes, well, actually, they're popular. So yeah, my goals for 2025, put out really good content on my YouTube channel. There's this one goal that I've been wanting to get, like, for my YouTube channel. I would love to get a play button. And we'll start small by saying I want to get, like, at least 100,000 subs. Because that's when you get a play button for the first time. I would love to get a play button because I feel that it's long overdue. I feel like I'm a really great content creator who puts time and effort into their work. I've been on this platform for a good while now, but I still have no crown. Or in this case, I still don't have a play button. But I feel like I'm destined to get a play button. I think Seaman Flip has their play button already, and I think they showed it off one time. Wait, does Nintendo Dario have a play button as well? I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has one too. So that's kind of sort of one of my goals for this year, is to finally get a YouTube play button to get me to at least 100,000 subs. Yeah, get me to 100,000 subs. Yeah, some of the ways you can do it is by sharing my streams, sharing my videos. It helps with the algorithm a lot. That one NFT crypto nerd on his way to comment LBF to stop being a Barnaby fan. Only to see her Barnaby video getting almost 10,000 views on that video. It's like that video blew up real quick a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. That was amazing. And that became my #1 most popular video of 2024. Imagine that. Well, we don't have to imagine it because it's a reality. Alright, if Dion comments something random, then yeah, go ahead and time him out. But yeah, so alright, so goals for 2025. Put out more interesting content on this channel. Get a YouTube play button. Hopefully. Yeah, the second goal's not guaranteed, but I can tell you that the first goal, putting out more content, it's gonna happen. Okay, so that person's not a bot. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm trying to think, like, what else for goals? Yeah, either if they send something weird or if they if they spam the chat, then yeah, time them out. But other than that, we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna... Alright. Alright, so I'm trying to think of another goal for 2025. Well, I think the Bad Apple re-review is another goal. And that can go in with, like, putting in more interesting content on this channel. Be in that category. Yeah, so that's 3 goals right there. Play as Bowser Kaboom Squad, but she can't destroy crates and carry only CPUs can. I mean, I haven't had a problem with the CPUs. Yeah, I haven't ran into problems with that. But this next Bowser Kaboom Squad video, it's going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean funny. And by funny, it's going to be hilarious. Yeah, you'll see how. It's like... What, Sonic 3, if Memory of Bad Apple don't return, the LarryBoy movie. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. We don't even know what the plot to the movie is going to be. It's like, we don't know. But they were more than happy to give us a title for the movie, LarryBoy Begins, only to change it up and be like, oh, well, we're still working on a title. So, we don't even know what's official or not. However, I want the villain to be interesting. And that's right, we don't need another Dr. Flurry. We don't need... I mean, if it's an origin story, it's good. It's gonna be an origin story. It's like, if it's an origin story, have no problem with that. It's like, it would be interesting though. But it's like, we don't know. Because they're not giving us teasers. They're not giving us progress updates. It's like, I want the villain to be good. Be good. Well, good in the sense that it's not lame. And it's not boring. Yeah, I want my villains to be Mario RPG interesting. Alright, so we got the top part and bottom part of the roly-poly. And you know what? I'll post updates here and there about my little plushie. But yeah, this looks, I mean, so far so good. We need something cool. We need a very good name. We need the GOAT. I call it the villain. I have a feeling it's gonna look so cute. Yep, I got a good feeling about this too. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be the stream for today. Thank you guys for coming by and chilling with me. Chilling with your girl LBF. I was like, yep. Alright, so the Bowser Kaboom Squad Part 3, I'm hoping to get it out by today. Still got some editing to do on it, and I gotta come up with a really good thumbnail. But yeah. It's a good villain name. You're fired. Huh? It's like, you can't fire me. I quit. Guess I didn't fit in. It's like, I escaped Barnaby Plush because Halloween is over. It's over. Okay, so anywho, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Remember to leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've seen a few people that are brand new, and of course, welcome. Welcome to people who watched me for the first time. You can't quit. You can't shoot me. Oh, it's a water gun. Oh my god, it's Nerf or nothing. And as always, if you guys want to support the show, there's always my Patreon, or becoming a channel member, or leaving a tip on coffee.com/RonnieGunza06. Links will be in the description. You could also follow me on Twitter. You could also follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram. Ah, that's a bang-a-bang. Ah, that's a bang-a-bang. Subscribe to the coffee cup. Lots of caffeine. Oh, Junior Boy, you're so funny. Yeah, that's what I like about you, Junior Boy. You're so funny. Okay, Smokies. Okie dokie, Smokies. I'll see you later. Gotta survive more than white cold stuff. Oh yeah, it's snowing where he's at. Yeah, stay warm. Stay warm, everybody. I sure am gonna be staying warm because I got my blankets and I'm just chilling on my bed. So it's all good. Anywho, this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse, and stay tuned for more content, especially Bowser Kaboom Squad. So, third Bowser Kaboom Squad is coming your way real soon. See you guys. It's like, bye bye. So